kill shit. 6 feet.
Alright, 6 feet, going deep. It's Torius with
BigHead on the beat.
Alright, BigHead, why don't you tell us about what you do?
I make beats and I DJ for Lil Pump and multiple people. Make beats, pretty much, that's it.
What are you doing in Miami right now? Oh.
I smoke hella cigarettes too.
Okay.
I'm in Miami on Lil Pump tour DJing. It's like my third or fourth time to Miami. This is my first time doing a show here though.
What do you like about Miami?
The bitches, it's like at the mall, it's hella like, I went to the mall and there was hella like moms that were like thick as fuck and daughters.
For real?
Yeah, but Miami's big, so it makes me feel weird and there's a lot going on, so I get kind of anxiety.
Where'd you come from, for anyone that doesn't know?
Lancaster, California.
How was it?
It's like 60 miles up north, like 45 minutes up north from LA, and it's like a desert town. It feels like Texas or something.
Is it hot out there like it is here?
It's hot, but it's not humid. It's like dry hot. Like,
so it doesn't like mess up your hair at all?
Nah, it's just hella hot, and then it snows sometimes.
What about the music scene out there?
There's no music scene, really.
Not at all?
Nah, I'm the only one that kind of... Well, Afro Man came out of there, but I'm the only one. It's right next to Palmdale. Palmdale and Lancaster is like the same shit.
Did you grow up smoking weed, listen to him?
Nah, I never smoked weed. Every time I smoke weed, I get paranoia.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I start tripping out.
What was like the craziest high that you ever had?
Like off weed or anything?
Off of weed.
Off weed, all of them. I would just want to curl up in a ball and fall asleep or go to hospital.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, you said that you were at the mall. What like places do you like to go to the shop at?
I don't really like shopping at the mall. I like shopping at like weird, because I'm used to LA, like going to like thrift stores and just weird like stores. So I just went to the mall to go eat and like look around at, I don't know, I was just going because I was bored as hell at the hotel.
Where do you get your style from?
I don't know, I listen to like rock music, so a lot of rock people, like just rock bands and just myself, I don't know.
Who are you influenced by?
Producers like 808 Mafia, anybody that was before me, Lex Luger really.
Oh, I meant rock.
Oh, rock? Blink 182, Angels and Airwaves, all the way, Sum 41, anything that's pop punk, and then like Green Day. I love Anthony Kiedis. I love Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Did you ever think of like being like them when you grew up?
I like him a lot because his addiction to what he was addicted to, I have very like similarities, and I really relate to him about addiction. And I'm sober now, so it's lit.
Did you ever watch the documentaries on him?
Yeah, that's all I watch. Like, I'm on tour now, so I'm just on the bus, like, driving everywhere, and all I watch is, like, rock documentaries or, like, how they made songs. I don't really watch a lot of rap shit no more.
How'd you learn how to make beats?
I downloaded FL Studio on my mom's computer, and then I just got, like, stuck onto it, and I started watching YouTube tutorials, and then it just started working after, like, 2 years.
Was it, like, hella boring at first?
Nah, it was lit. Like, I couldn't stop fucking with the computer. I was racing dirt bikes, and then, like, full time. And then I just quit that because I liked beats so much.
Did you ever think about being a rapper or like a singer at all?
Nah, I never thought of being a rapper because I don't know. I don't know why I never thought of being a rapper. I played drums, so I liked like the music side of it.
Can you spit a quick 16?
Hell no.
So you used to play drums, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you feel like it helped you when you were making the beats?
It didn't help, but I think drums got me to like music a lot, which still like I wanted to always make beats. I've heard of it. I just didn't know what program until I heard of Lex Luger, and then I was like, oh, he uses FL Studio, so I went and downloaded it. I pirated it, but I bought it now.
What's your favorite plugin to use?
Favorite plugin is like Omnisphere, Electra X. Sometimes stock plugins because they're hella funny. They sound cheap as shit.
Now, do you ever feel like when you're using FL Studio, when you're using some of the bigger things or like the stock plugins, that you sound like similar to other people?
Sometimes I find sounds that like been in other songs, but I'll tweak with it so it doesn't sound like it. I kind of like getting inspired by other songs. Like, I'll listen to a song and low-key take the idea, but when you do that, you end up changing. It don't ever sound like the song you got inspired by.
No, yeah, of course.
I have to do that. I have to get inspired by a song to make beats.
What do you think makes your beats different from like what's unique about a BigHead beat from other beats?
Probably my goofy ass tag, and then also that I could like bounce around from like trap beats to goth beats for like Peep and Tracy, and then I can make smooth like singing beats for Tracy and anybody.
Who do you think goes on your beats the best?
Pump, since we got we got number 3 on Billboard right now, and then Tracy as well. Peep was really good. I liked working with Peep a lot.
Were you surprised by the success of Gucci Gang?
Super. Well, I called it when the song was playing. I was like, "Oh, this song's gonna go." Like I felt it because he was rapping calm, and the beat. I try to make it clean, kind of like I try to make all my beats clean, not too distorted. Like a lot of people try to go like super.
That's like the wave now.
Yeah, super the wave. But I want to make radio and shit. I want to make money.
Yeah, your beats, they sound pretty symphonic. Like, were you ever influenced by like classical music at all?
Nah, I went to this piano. It's funny because the Avenged Sevenfold drummer. The band of Avenged Sevenfold drummer, his dad, I went to piano lessons with him for like 3 weeks just to like learn music theory, and after that I got into like really making melodic beats with like with good bass.
So you learned about like the music theory and everything like that?
Yeah, and I kind of stick to it. Like some people I kind of steer away from the theory now. I kind of bend the rules now, but at first I was following the rules a lot, but it's kind of lit to bend them a little.
So what do you use, the piano roll, or do you actually just play the beats, like play the melodies by hand?
I have a keyboard and I'll start sometimes with it, but most of the time it's all piano roll, gross beat it, and I do a lot of tricks. I have a lot of effects. I do things.
Do you ever experiment with other DAWs?
Nah, hell no. I tried. I've like fucked around with shit called Ableton with my homie Kenny Beats. I did like some 808s in it, but it's too hard. It's just too weird.
Really?
Yeah.
What about other than beats? What else is BigHead good at?
I could skate really good. I could race dirt bikes. I could bike. I've done everything.
How's the skating scene in California?
Lit. There's so many skate parks. It's like a skate park every fucking mile. If you go to the Valley or LA, it's everywhere.
I feel like Skatermontez is best for like the skating questions.
Yeah. The skating in LA is lit. But I haven't skated in a while because beats kind of took over. I just turned into like sitting down. And when I'm at home, I don't leave my room. Like after that, I can't wait to get home to sit in my room alone, just sit there and not do shit and make beats.
So would you what about going on tour since you're not in your room?
It's cool, like, cause it's all right, but I like being in my room. I like tour as well, but being in my room is the fun. It's just alone and making music. I like being in the room just alone.
Oh, yeah. Is that like your way of meditation, like to relax yourself and calm?
I think it's just like I've done it for 5 years, sitting in the room so long, because I didn't go to high school. I dropped out. I never even stepped foot into a real high school, so I stayed in my room. I never really talked to people. I didn't go out to parties because I just wanted to make beats. I wanted to get rich. I wanted to shit on everybody.
Did you think that you'll make a career out of it?
Yeah, I knew from the jump. I felt it. You could feel shit, definitely, because I know when you're doing something wrong and you know when you do something right, and I felt like it was right.
Oh yeah.
That type shit.
What about some other artists that you want to work with in the future?
Thug, Future, Kodak. I want to work with Kodak bad, actually. X would be lit. Anybody that's just popping. Oh, and I want to just keep working with the same people I'm working with as well. I like working with them.
Did you catch Kodak at Trap Circus?
No, I didn't go to Trap Circus. I was already on tour, I think. We had just left to Arizona when Trap Circus was going on, I think, yeah. So I wasn't there.
What's like the most stressful thing about being a producer?
Making a beat and then like right now I can't make, like, I've been making beats on the bus and they're not coming out how I want to, or just having
like the monitors and stuff.
Yeah, just like not having, or just having beat block, or some days I don't have the motivation to make beats. Like being sober right now, it's not the same right now. I'm still adjusting to my atmosphere of being sober. When you're sober, you start having like different emotions, like your sight is different. It's really weird because for a while I was high, so it's hard to get motivation now to make beats. So that's pretty stressful, but it's coming back every day.
So did you feel that that the drugs, like, they actually helped you with making you like being more creative?
I don't know if it helped me with being creative. I think it made me think I was in a good. Drugs make you in a good mood, so when you're in a good mood, you think every beat is good. So I was end up finishing every beat. But now that I'm sober, I'll be thinking every beat sucks, but they're actually probably decent.
How do you know when the beat is finished?
When it just sounds right. It just feels right. And I don't like adding too many sounds no more, like not too many melodies, because I think people's ears can't adjust to too many melodies. The less to music, like simple music, is always going to be a hit. And that's what I want now. After I hit billboards, I want hits.
What about like have you ever put like some crazy thing in the background of a song and like no one like has ever been able to figure out what it was, and but like you know what it is?
Kind of. Maybe like on Gucci Gang, there's like this ARP. All I did was like lay the note out, and I put a gross beat on it, like so I half sped it, and you can't really tell, but it's the same sound that's in like Black Beatles, the song, if I remember, but it's like pitched down and all that. You can't really tell at all. Shit like that, no one catches.
What about when you see like, do you ever type on YouTube and put in like a BigHead type beat? What do you see?
Oh yeah, that was like, I used to always dream of that. I used to be like, I want people to make type beats, and now that I have that, it's kind of lit. I always look it up. It's hella funny. So
are they capturing a BigHead type beat, or is it like?
I some of them don't sound like it, cause I make so much type beats. I don't even know what kind of beat I am yet. Like I don't know what kind of beats I make yet.
Your sound is very versatile, cause like 1 minute you're making like distorted stuff, next minute you're making like real like symphonic, like clean stuff.
Yeah, so I'm all over the place. I think I just like music so much, so I want to make all types. Like I don't know, I love music.
What do you think of the scene now?
It's all right. I'm like whatever about it. It's pretty lit. I don't know.
You're pretty much paving the way for it right now.
Yeah, I want some more new artists to come out that I could. I like RPP, but I liked how that goth wave was coming, the whole goth boy click thing, and like the guitars and entering rap was fun, and then so hopefully someone could keep that going. That was fun.
Do you feel like after Peep's passing that it's gonna continue like as a legacy?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like Tracy could keep it going. I feel like Horsehead, all them Doves, Cold Heart, they could all keep it going.
Yeah, that's what about some like the Miami music scene or like the Florida scene? How do you feel about that?
I think they're lit. They have cool, it's like some Florida artists have some hard ass melodies. I fuck with Ruben Slick heavy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I fuck with him.
Have you worked with him yet?
Nah, but they've hit me up and I've hit them up. I just been so busy and I haven't finished many beats. Like I hardly ever finish beats.
Really?
Yeah, like it has to be like really satisfying, or I have to be in a good mood to finish them.
Do you ever send beats like beat packs to people and then they don't use them?
Yeah, that's happened a lot of times. Most of the time, anytime I send beats, they don't get used. But anytime I'm in the studio with the artist, they get used. I like getting in the studio and making the beat right in front of the person.
Really?
Yeah, it's lit. The pressure and all that is fun.
Who do you feel you have the most chemistry with in the studio?
Pump and Tracy, by far.
How'd you even meet Pump?
I've like just known him because he would come to LA with Perp, and like I would just see them around, and he'd also come to the old studio I used to work at, and then we didn't make a song for a while, and me and Pump made a song, which was Molly. That was our first song that got dropped and everything. We had other songs. We have a hella other songs that like didn't get dropped. And then after Molly, we did Gucci Gang. Then we did like the whole album. I did like 5 on this album, and then we just decided to start going like DJing. I just started DJing for him. It was like right, it just felt right at the right time. It was kind of like an accident. I kind of like threw the idea in there. They're about to go to Canada, and I was like, I want to go. And then they're like, get your passport. And I didn't think it was serious till like 2 days before we had to go. And then like I got my passport super fast.
Did you already know how to DJ?
Yeah, I knew how to DJ because I'd done my own little shows, and I did a tour with Lil Tracy. So I just figured that would be kind of similar. But DJing for Pump is way it's like more energy. With Tracy, it's more and it's more serious, bigger crowds. Yeah. With Tracy, it's more like punk. It's more like underground. It's lit. Yeah. They're both lit as fuck. Like it's a whole. Both sides are different and fun, and there's different sides of it that's fun about each other. It's like tight.
Do you feel like Tracy's audience is a little older than Pump's?
Tracy's audience is a little older, and there's like a lot of older girls too, so it was lit going on. And then like they're also more like no rock music, so sometimes I'll throw in I'll DJ rock songs.
And they ever know what you're playing?
Yeah, they sung the words. Like I'll mute the song and they'll sing the whole song. So it was lit.
How do you keep that energy up when you're DJing?
So if the energy falls down, like with Pump, I'll stop the song and like be like, I'll talk to them about Pump or tell them I scat it or anything, and they'll get going again, and I'll play another banger. Just keep playing bangers. Yeah, that's it.
Do you feel like as being sober, like you still have that energy?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah, yeah. That DJing sober is easy. It's just making music is I'm kind of getting used to it.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite song to put like to get the crowd going?
Probably like Take a Step Back, because they're just like fucked up. They just sing that shit, or like that new Gummo by 6ix9ine. Yeah, or whatever his name. That shit goes up always.
What about your favorite city?
City? Shit, I don't know. I feel like Texas was hella lit. San Antonio was lit so far. We had just started, so it's only been like the 5th or 4th show. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
What places do you want to go to in the future?
I want to go to Chicago. I thought we were gonna go, but I think one of the other shows that or festival we had to do kind of got in the way. And I wanted to go to Vegas because I've never been to Vegas and I live so close to it. Yeah. But so we're not doing Vegas or Chicago. I want to go to Chicago and Vegas. That'd be lit.
What about like some foods that you like to eat when you're on traveling?
Like, wait, what?
Like some foods you like to eat when you're traveling?
Oh, food? Like sushi, just weird. I really don't eat that. Like, I eat anything. We eat a lot of pizza. Yeah, hella pizza, but it's lit. And then I drink hella coffee and tea now. And we have like hella food on the bus, like microwave food, but it's lit. I like microwave food.
Do you ever get like annoyed by like anybody on tour?
Nah, not annoyed. I get like impatient sitting on the bus. I want to pace around or I want to like do something. Kind of get boring. So I just keep my headphones in and just listen to music the whole time. I've been listening to a lot of music since I've been on tour.
Yeah, of course. So what about like any advice you want to give to anyone like starting out making beats? Or
advice for producers would be not to worry about placements and also make kind of like since producers are starting to get their own image and shit, kind of make your own image and make kind of almost like a rapper. Be like a rapper and also get out the room sometimes. Even though I'm always in the room, get out the room and go link up with rappers or find, even if it's your friend, a rapper that you work well with and they could teach you things even if they're not popping, and then slowly just gradually move your way on up. I wish I could cop one of those one day.
Is that a G-Wagon?
G-Wagon. That was a G-Wagon.
Do you feel like you're in a place that you want to be right now, or you're like you want to move up more?
Nah, I'm never satisfied. I'm always bitching and I'm always complaining and I always want more. That's my problem with life. I always want more. I don't know what I want actually. I don't even know.
Have you ever felt like there was something in you that you like the way that you were raised and then someone else was raised differently and you're like, damn, why are they raised like that, you know?
Definitely. I think that all day. I think a lot and I analyze everything and every person. And then sometimes I'm like, fuck, I wish I didn't think. Like, I see people smoking weed and they could chill. I wish I was like, damn, I wish I was them. I didn't think so much. I wish I could just sit still sometimes. I can't sit still that good. I'm very antsy.
You have ADD? Or?
I don't know. I think I'm just a weirdo. I don't know what it is.
Do you watch a lot of anime?
Nah, I don't watch anime. I don't even watch TV. If I watch anything, it's like documentaries or murder investigation shows.
Like CSI?
Nah, like the real ones. Like anything on ID channel or just like weird Netflix shows. I'm like an old man.
Yeah, because I saw your tattoo and I was like wondering what it said.
I was at Peep's house and we were drinking all night and I just happened to get it and I was drunk and I was like, I'm going to get BigHead somewhere, and I was like, I'm going to get in another language, and I was like, I'm going to do Japanese.
Is that what it says on the top too?
No, on the top it says, I love ratchets.
Do you love ratchets?
Yeah, I love ratchets. I don't like good girls. I'd rather wife a ratchet that's been around because I'm a hoe.
Really?
Yeah, like when Kodak says she fuck everybody and I fuck everyone too. That's what I feel.
How are the girls at the shows, like on tour?
They're lit. Sometimes I steer away from it. I'm not. It's like whatever. I've been around a lot. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. What was like your craziest like sexual like moment right now?
On Tracy's tour, I got head by like 3 of these girls in a hotel. It was lit. And then
at the same time?
Yeah, at the same time. Same time, 3 girls. And then I know it's a lot of them. I know some crazy shit. Like this tour, even just being like a couple days in, I really just got head by 2 girls. Like not at the same time, but like different days.
You like getting head more than fucking?
Fuck yeah. Like once a girl says like, oh, I want to fuck, I get really stressed out. Like fuck. Yeah. Cause it's a lot of work. I'd be like, fuck, I just want some top.
Do you like eating girls out?
Yeah, I have a picture of me eating a bitch out on Twitter with this tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was she ratchet?
Hell yeah. Nah, she's cool. She's the homegirl. I can't say it. She's not ratchet. She's hella cool.
What was like the most ratchet girl that you ever met in your whole life?
Probably one of them on tour. I don't really know them on tour though. I don't really get to know them. Maybe they're just acting ratchet that night. But like girls with boyfriends and shit just acting out. That's why you gotta get a girl that's already. If you get a girl that's a good girl, and you wifed her from the beginning, she's gonna end up doing something bad because she wants to experiment. But you get a girl that's already experimenting, she might treat you straight.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's already been there. Mm-hmm. So you plan on like getting wifed up soon?
I am wifed, kinda. I have a girl. Yeah.
How many years or like how long?
Since I was like 18, 17. She was 17 or I think I was 17. Like they're just turning 18.
Does she support what you're doing?
Hell yeah. She don't even trip on the girl thing that much. I don't trip on her. I tell her she can do whatever she wants. And as long as she's like, when I get back, she takes care of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take care of me, drive me around, do all that. She's cool. She's cool as fuck. I fuck with her.
Nah, yeah. So where do you see yourself in like 5 years from now? what's your ultimate goal?
Have enough money to not produce as much and have a business maybe. Also making music though, but
What would you sell?
I don't know yet. I feel like it's just gonna come. I try not to stress things too much. I try to let things fall into place.
Nah, yeah.
Cause my dad always tells me that. He's like, things will work its way out. He always let me do whatever I want. My parents never told me what to do. They just said things will work its way out. And they didn't care if I dropped out or go to get a job or anything.
They just wanted like the best. They just wanted the best for you.
They knew that I knew what the best for me was. They wanted me to make my own decisions and learn from my mistakes.
Is there anything you regret?
Anything I regret?
Like any mistakes you made?
I think drugs. I don't know why. Just cause. Nah, but I don't regret shit. I like it all. I think everything, all the mistakes I've made me who I am. I don't think you should regret shit. I think it's all good. All the bad is good. It makes you who you are.
Nah, of course. So, anyone you want to shout out?
Shit, I want to shout out Pump, Tracy, RPP. Damn, I had something I was about to say right now too.
Is there like anything that you would say to Peep that if he was here right now, like what would you tell him? The last thing you would say.
That he's a legend, and I've always been a fan since before I met him. And he makes amazing music, and people should have understood before he died that it was great. I don't know. He's great.
How'd you feel?
And he's a really giving person. The most giving. Peep is like super into not hating on people. Like he will not hate none. I've never heard him ever say anything bad about no one. And he's so giving. So it's like he's so giving.
What's like something that he's giving you?
Just like clothes, or like when we're at his house, he'll be like, I'll sleep on the couch, you can sleep on my bed, like shit like that. And just like,
He's really selfish.
he's just really nice, just really good dude. Yeah.
How'd you feel about all the memorials and the vigils that were going out like all over the country?
I think it's super lit how everyone's. I mean, it just sucks that I won't be able to like hear music, text him, talk to him again. But I think it's lit that everyone's doing that, and it sucks because now I'm on tour. I can't see any of them. I want to go to one. I keep missing them all.
Yeah, we had one over here the other day.
Yeah, and I'm always in like, I miss it by like 3 days every show. So it sucks. But it's cool. He's on billboards now, but it's like whatever. It's like he's gone though. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same.
So where can they find you at?
Social media?
Yeah.
Kill BigHead on everything. Twitter, Instagram. Kill BigHead. KILLBIGHEAD.
All right. So this has been 6 Feet with one and only BigHead on the beat.
Ooh, BigHead on the beat. That sucks about Pete.